Hello!
Ah,
Hello!
hello.
Hi everybody, hello.
What's up?
How's it hanging? How's it hanging, chat? Hello. Come here,
In the Lia den.
Lia den.
We're in the Lia den now.
The lighting in here kind of makes it look like a sex dungeon a little bit.
Yeah, like the red room.
I don't know if I told you, but in my old house, I used to have this like purple and red room with like a bunch of hooks in the ceiling.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, so that's what this reminds me of.
No, there's an explanation for that. You know, maybe the previous tenants were like doing like aerial yoga in that room.
Oh, yeah. Totally
Yeah.
aerial yoga. And all the camera equipment and like the holes in the walls were for like getting a good angle on the camera, right?
Yeah. You know, what if you have a fitness blog to run? Come on.
Fitness blog. My mom used to say it was because they had a swing. Like the previous tenants had a swing up there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, normal like, hammock, right?
No. She would be like, no, like this is a sex room.
Oh, look at I watched the video of your mom coming on stream. Can I meet her? Is she single?
What the fuck?
Dude, I love her.
I feel like every single person has seen that collaboration. And like, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Because like, I love my mom, but also like, I think that was like the most cursed thing I've ever had happen on my stream.
I was not expecting your mom to admit like right off the bat she had an OnlyFans.
My mom is truly something else, and I want like
it explains a lot.
Like some people were like, oh yeah, like her mom is playing this up for the stream, but no, that's just how we talk, like every single day.
Yeah, it explains a lot.
It was a good stream. Looking forward to the next one. I'm not. Thank you, memberships. Wait, that was real?
Let me snipe!
Are you gonna get one?
Give it to me!
They're going. Nar. I don't know. Do you talk to your parents like they're your friends, or do you talk to them like they're your parents? Like,
I talk to them like they're my slave owners. Like my mom treats me like.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it depends. Okay, so you know, mental illness runs in my family, especially the females. So my mom sometimes she'll wake up very like amicable. Sometimes she'll wake up like, you know that gif of the dog like going feral, like the brown one.
Yes.
Yeah. Sometimes she'll wake up like that. So like I have to assess every morning how I'm going to interact with her.
Does your mom ever tell you to kill yourself?
She's insinuated it. She like I remember one time I think I snuck out at night because I wanted to get some food, and when I got back she was just like sitting on the couch because it was like midnight and I was hungry. Okay, she was sitting on the couch waiting for me to get back. The moment I opened the door, she was like, "You should have died."
What?
I think I was like 15. She was like, "You should have died 15 years ago."
What the fuck? I am hungry. Your food. You should die.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking sorry.
I think our mom should meet sometime.
Yeah, I think so. I don't
Yeah,
know
we
if
should set it up.
Caught the part of the stream where I told my mom that I was gonna hang myself, and she said that she was gonna hit my body like a piñata. is a normal Tuesday for us.
Yeah, just a regular run of the mill.
Yeah, like your parents don't tell you to kill yourselves. Grow up.
They don't love you.
Yeah, unless your parents are like actively telling you like die, then they don't love you. Bless you.
Thank you.
Y'all really got moms? You motherless? You motherless
behavior.
Motherless. Hi. Okay. Speaking of motherless, Rie and I have prepared some special material for today's collaboration.
You make it sound like porn. Special material.
Yeah, we've got some special material. So fish, look away.
Yeah, we were talking about like how if Sakura like scrolled down in the work server and saw us in the collab channel, would he like be freaking out?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like every time we're in like the collab channel together, he's like watching us with a microscope.
Sweating.
And then you add Yuri in and he's like on his deathbed. No. It's not yaoi today. Actually, so a little backstory. Back in the days of Tumblr, Rie, did you ever have like a kin family on Tumblr?
I did. I only had a kin card, like of my own kins, but like I didn't really associate with other people. It sounds like I don't associate with those peasants. But like I didn't really like know anyone else who can, so I was just like, okay, you know what? I'll be a loser on my own.
Well, it's okay because you don't have to be alone. Today's stream is we're gonna be taking a look at some very unique kin cards. Specifically kin dating cards. So I've gathered these from a thread that's going around on Twitter right now. So before anyone's like, Leah, you're being awful. This is trending on Twitter like currently as we speak. So talk with the OP of Twitter.
For a reason. You'll see why.
Yeah.
We're choosing to look at these today.
Yeah. Do you guys know Ensemble Stars? I hope so. Because Ensemble Stars kidneys are the fruit of today's stream. Let's pull it up. All right.
Hit it, Fergie.
So here we go. As you can see, in the corner right here, we've got our very first. I don't think victim is the right word because I feel like a victim for having to read this.
Yeah.
So it's a little small on the screen. So allow me to discuss this for you. Break it down. So the counter at the top is how many days this relationship between these two kin daters has been going on. And then you can see this picture that was definitely not cropped from porn of two Ensemble Stars
Shumika.
two Ensemble Stars characters fighting for tongue dominance. Shumika. All right. And this card says, "My dearest Babby, there is not a single moment where I'm not thinking of ya. If ya ever leave me, I will guarantee ya."
You have to read this in like a Western, like a super yes accent.
If you ever leave me, I guarantee ya that I will kill myself and leave. I guarantee ya that I will kill myself and leave you to think about it for the rest of your life. And you probably don't want that, do ya?
Oh, Pippa, you're so romantic.
This is a Pippa POV. What's it like if Pippa did a GFP?
Yeah.
I'm reading it for you right now. But I love you so dearly, my Oshi-san. I know that we have had a rough past with 6 breakups and a lot more. 6 breakups in like 3 months.
Good lord.
But you make me real happy. I hope everyone that even slightly looks at my Oshi-san kills themselves because doll's mine. I'm gonna gore spam anyone. For odd stories, it's always fucking gore spam.
I know.
Every time, it's like I've only ever seen that threat in fucking OnStar's like community of like I'm gonna fucking gore spam you.
Yeah, like it's a really scary threat.
I'm gonna gore spam anyone that thinks they are or kin shu. You will never be my beloved Oshi-san. I will love you forever, my Oshi-san, my baby. So, this is not ironic, by the way.
This is undistilled peppercorns.
That's not a punishment to be gore spammed. I mean, like, to be honest, like, I'm pretty sure these people are like 14, 15, 16. Like, why the gore spam? What
16 is a bit too old, I think. These people are definitely like under 16.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know because I've seen some 16-year-olds on TikTok, like unironically, like the like kidding like this.
You want to explain that?
Do you remember back in like 2020 when everybody thought they kinned Junko and Oshima?
Oh, you mean the freaking cosplay? Was it? You know how people used to make like musicals or like lip sync videos of themselves that were like super over exaggerated in cosplay?
Yes.
There were so many like Junko, what was it, Kakegurui?
Yeah, the Hanako-kun.
Yeah.
There's like that one song that everybody used on TikTok, like the da 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 da.
Oh yeah.
Everybody fucking did like the big rompa poses of them like moving across the screen, like bouncing. I just yeah. Teenagers don't count as people. I mean, okay, think about what you were doing when you were like a teenager, right? Because I can't sit here and say that I was better than these people.
Yeah, neither can I.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, you know, at 14, 15, 16, I was doing the same shit. So, you know, yeah. I don't know.
The only difference is that, like, it's not documented as well as these people.
Yeah.
So, we're not being put on blast. They are. Laugh at them, not us.
It's their fault for not closing their tumblers.
Exactly. That's like the number one thing you do when you leave the website. You delete your blog.
Yeah. I was out there committing manslaughter at 14, 15, 16. I mean...
You and me both, buddy.
You're not special. Grow up. Thank God recording your cringe forever wasn't a thing when I was a teen. I don't think it was when like we were teens either, but like we just... We would like post it and then delete it. Did you ever do that thing where like you would change like your online name like every couple of months on Tumblr?
Dude, not only on Tumblr, but also on like Facebook. You know, actually, like, I was more active on Facebook than I was on Tumblr, which is saying something. And like, after you change your name a few times on Facebook, like, you have to ID verify it, otherwise it locks you out. So I kept making like fake IDs with like the name Kise, love my baby Ryota or stuff like that. Okay, like I was like editing these fake IDs for Facebook and they accepted it.
What the fuck? Did you ever do that thing where like you would take like the last name of like your favorite anime husbando of like the week?
Oh, all the time. For a good solid, I think 3 years, my last name on my Facebook was Komaeda.
I'm sorry.
And like, you know, I've actually like I met some of my old Facebook friends here as VTubers. And like the first thing they said to me when I like talked about it was like, "Oh my god, you're that Komaida girl."
Oh my god. Yeah, well, okay. You know what? I can't even say I'm better because I used to go by like my online name, Ampora.
That's your pick? That's one of all.
Okay, listen. Back at that time, I was like, you know how like people would like type like the Homestuck characters?
Yes.
I would like unironically message like my mother or like my friends, like I was Pfeffery. I'm not fucking kidding. I would do it like unironically.
Were you a Pfeffery Kinney?
I was.
I was in the Petakinney.
Okay, I actually used to be best friends with someone that was a Nepeta kitty, so I don't think it's that bad, actually.
Yeah, I mean, okay, but did you like Aridin or was it Cronus?
It was Aridin.
Can I let me just?
Oh my god, grow up, okay? Grow up. What were you, like a car cat fucker?
It's my husband.
Oh my
god! Don't say anything about him.
That's bro. You're gonna sit there and give me the side eye for like
Don't
an
say anything bad about my car kitty.
Did you used to like buy the Faygo too?
Yes. The first sip I had of that Faygo, I thought I was gonna die. Not gonna lie.
I've never had it before.
It's like, imagine if you were a Victorian child and you had your first sip of cola.
Feeding a Victorian child a McDonald's Sprite.
It's just like die on the spot.
No, what's that fucking like Bochi the Rock like gif of like her sitting on the ground? Yeah. Just like that. I've never heard of Faygo. I only thought of it through Homestuck. Yeah, I
heard of it through Homestuck too.
I thought it was like fake, and then when I started seeing Homestuck cosplayers on Tumblr with Faygo, I was like, "That's so poggers! I want that."
It's like a juggalo thing.
What is a juggalo?
Juggalos exist in real life. That's what Gamps is based on.
What is a juggalo?
You have to ask Pippa. She knows more about this than I do.
Huh? What?
Yeah, they exist. They're not just a Homestuck thing.
I thought it was just a Homestuck thing my whole life. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, there's your next deep dive.
Okay, I'll deep dive the juggalos. What the fuck? Wait, so that's what they were based off of in Homestuck?
I think so.
What? Oh my,
that's crazy.
Oh my god.
I can't. Yeah, Homestuck was so popular they made juggalos real.
Bro, that's so poggers.
Dude, that's crazy.
Oh my gosh. Speaking of Homestuck, I found out today that there's like this cafe that's doing like a big Homestuck event.
Why? In this good year of 2023.
Yeah, they're doing like a big Homestuck thing on April 13th. And I was like, oh, okay.
Every April 13th, we return to our roots.
Every April 13th, we turn into our actual kinnies. And that's why we don't stream on that day, is because we're like living in our kin memories.
We're busy LARPing the what was it called? I don't remember. You know how they were like all doing this LARP thing at the start? Like the four of them?
Yeah. I don't remember what it was called.
I forgot. But anyways,
yeah.
Today is not about Homestuck.
Today is about
that's another abyss to go into in the future.
Yes.
Today is about OnStar's Kini cards.
Oh.
Dating cards.
Alright, I'm pulling up the next one.
Okay, I'll read this one. I fucking love this one.
Okay.
Okay. My girlfriend, 28,435 days, which equals 76 years, by the way. My girlfriend and I have been friends for a while, but only fell in love after playing Hatoful Boyfriend together. That's the pigeon dating sim, by the way. Soon after, we started matching icons on Discord and realized we were Tatsumi and Kaname IRL. Our shared interest in Yuri only brought us closer together. Heart. I have diagnosed BPD, which means I have yandere tendencies in relation to my girlfriend. Luckily, my girlfriend is very accepting. If you think you're better than me or get too close to them, I won't hesitate to dox you and post your IP address online. Here are previous victims. Do not mess with us. I have connections to Jesus Christ himself. I will not like what happens. To my darling, I love you so much. These days we have spent together have been precious and enlightening. I cannot wait to meet you in person so people will quit calling us e-daters. Will understand I love.
Oh, also, don't Kaname and Tatsumi like have beef because like did Tatsumi like kill Kaname's brother or something like that?
Was it kill? I don't remember.
I thought he either killed him or like he hospitalized him. It's one of the two.
I know they have beef.
Yeah, they have like not good beef because like Tatsumi is like he like kills people for fun, and then Kaname is like the victim of that. But then like at some point Tatsumi is like he gets his legs like fucked up, which is like karma. But then he's like in a wheelchair.
None of these IPs are real. Yeah, I can see that. They probably just like keyboard smashed.
Yeah, but you know what? It's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah, like if you don't pretend to dox like your mortal enemies for your girlfriend, do you really love her?
No, you don't. You're just
exactly.
fake. Yeah. I think.
Alright, but let's dissect this.
The best part of this, in my opinion, is the 76 years.
My favorite part is I have connections to Jesus Christ himself. What did they mean by this?
Oh, you know, they have the power of God and anime on their side. Wait, is that a Tatsumi Kenny thing, actually?
Like having connections to Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Maybe.
It has to be, right? Like that's not like a haha I have Jesus, like that's like a kitty joke, right?
I don't know too much about the new groups, to be honest. Like Alkaloid and Crazy Bee.
Do you want to know a fun fact about them?
What?
So you know Mayoi, the purple one?
Yeah.
He like lives in like the vents of like the buildings and like in the walls, right?
Yeah.
You know he's drugged his unit mates before?
What?
Yeah, he's drugged them and he stands over them and watches them sleep.
Where's one picture of like the list of like trigger warnings for Ensemble Stars?
Can I find it, please? Ensemble Stars trigger warning. Oh my god!
Yeah, he vented.
If you search it, it's like an iceberg.
Good lord.
What? Okay, no. I clicked on like the first one, and it's like, do you remember Eiichi's monologue when he's talking to that fucking lion?
Yep.
Yep. That's the first picture that pops up. Yeah, Mayoi is literally in the walls. He has like a fetish for like little boys, and like he like tries to like not say so like touch. Shut the fuck up! Shut the fuck up!
I didn't say anything.
I see you. Disgusting. Jinja, disgusting. You're just like Mayoi for real, for real. You like.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, Mayoi is a Shotokan, and like it's like a real thing too. It's not like people making this up. Like for whatever reasons, the writers of Ensemble Stars are like, yeah, he likes to touch little boys.
Man, is Akira still in charge of that? Writing for stories?
He was, and I think he only does the main story now because there's more like other writers on the events. And I'm not gonna lie, the events kind of fucking suck. Like, okay, on Stars Valkyrie just had like their event, right? And like in that event, like Mika is making like NFTs, and Shu like gets mad and flies back from France to Japan to like convince Mika to stop making NFTs because Shu hates cryptocurrency, and then they vow to destroy NFTs and cryptocurrency together.
So romantic. Shu Mika OTP for life.
They hate NFTs and cryptocurrency. That's so based.
I'm confused. You should be.
Yeah. It's not a fetish. It's I didn't write Ensemble Stars. Okay, I'm just the messenger. I'm not the writer. Okay.
I wish I did.
If I wrote Ensemble Stars, well, let's just say horses wouldn't be called horses anymore.
What do you mean by this?
No, I think like Ensemble Stars, like they've been censoring Akira because like there was like one thing he wrote where like he really wanted to make like the characters kiss, but then like they made him change it, and then he like went back in an interview and was like upset he couldn't make them kiss.
He's one of us.
He really is. Like, if you guys are like Ensemble Stars fans are weird and they like yaoi and they like being weird, read one Ensemble Stars story. There's nothing heterosexual about that. The writers know what they're doing.
Not only is there not anything heterosexual, there's also not much that's legal in it. You remember Kanata's story where he talked about like his family being a cult that does cannibalism?
Yeah, and then they're like priming Kanata to be eaten.
Yeah, they're literally grooming him.
They're grooming him to be cannibalized. In canon. That's like a major plot point of Ensemble Stars. and then the cowboy tries to save Kanata.
Your mod.
My mod tried to save Kanata, but then he got shipped to America via cruise ship and was forced to watch Kanata be killed like via a drone. And then fist pumped the sky when Kanata died. Did they cook him first? I don't know. This is the real thing. This exists.
Yeah.
What
like,
other?
You guys think we're exaggerating? This is literally the story.
What other like? From the news story, it was the SS event with Madara and Kohaku in Eden. In that event, there's like a higher up in the office. He's called the gatekeeper, and he pulls a gun on one of the kids and tries to shoot this kid. I don't remember what the context is, but he pulls a gun on this kid and tries to shoot him. And then Madara, the cowboy, shows up and pulls a gun on the gatekeeper. And they have like a Texas standoff.
It's like standoffs?
they fucking have a Texas standoff while Ibarra is like locked in the shed watching from the ceiling. God bless America.
God bless America.
You tell us about Madara. I think Madara is like the character in All-Stars that has committed the most crimes. I think currently he's trying to convince Tsumugi to like embezzle money. I think that was like the last thing Madara did was like convince Tsumugi to start embezzling money, and Tsumugi was like, okay, I'll do it.
Well, from the student council or like
No, from like Natsume's mom's shop. So Madara is like, you should ruin your best friend's life by embezzling money, and Tsubuki's like, okay.
Your husband is a beta cook.
Yeah, I love that for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, is this game even still about idols anymore? I don't think it ever was to begin with, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not always about the idols, you know.
Yeah. Sometimes...
It's all about the vets. Love the vets. Get home, bro. Let's go, vets.
You're selling me on this fruity universe now. I love telling people, especially like new OnStars fans, about like the stuff that is like been going on.
Yeah, because they see like the ads. They're like, oh, cute boys. I'm gonna get into this fandom. And then like, here, you know that picture, like, honey, you've got a real storm coming.
Yeah. It's dark idol fantasy. It's not even like idol fantasy. It's like idols is a set. Yeah, idols is a set dressing, and then you have like cannibalism, and then like religious trauma, and
a whole bunch of other stuff.
There was like this big like execution that happened, and then there was the war. Yeah, it's
multiple characters trying to commit suicide by jumping off the roof.
Did you know, fun fact, chat, that the school the Ensemble Stars takes place in has a cemetery in the back of it from all the kids that killed themselves? It's a true story.
Yeah.
I know they did a cover of USA. Come on, baby! Guys, they're not lying. OnStars are classical Russian literature.
The whole war thing. Yeah, war against literally one chronically ill little blonde twink.
No, he was the one that waged the war on like the autistic kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, the chronically ill blonde rich kid that was dying waged war on the kids with autism. and then he killed them. What game is this? I can't even. It's Ensemble Stars players.
Yeah.
English players will never understand what 2015 to 2019 went through.
When the event stories were all still on the wiki.
Yeah, the burning of the Library of Alexandria.
It's true. That's so true.
I miss those days. I miss when like an OnStars event would start back then, and you'd be like, oh great, I can't wait to see what kind of trauma this has. And the card would be like Ichi eating like a cheeseburger with like flowers in his eyes. But then the event would be like Ichi talking about how badly he wants to kill himself.
Yeah. And like OnStars Basic, when you had to like race against like try-hard JPs for the rank part, like the rank cards.
Yeah, cause like with the rhythm game now, you could just get the 5-star. But you used to have to like be in the top like 10% of players to get the 5-star.
And like you don't even like, it's nothing that requires skill or gameplay. You're just like, it's a PowerPoint game. You just have to be like dedicated enough to have your phone open and click through it over and over again.
I broke my finger ranking T1 Monica. Check it. You are so brave for ranking that fucking event. I did not touch any Knights event after Leo came out with a 6-foot pole, but I did T1 for Marionette, which is like the first Valkyrie event.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, that never again. I
think I ranked for Midori's Meteor Ranger card.
Oh,
he's so cute. I love him.
He's so cute. I also love Midori. Have you read?
He's like the only guy in there that knows like I don't want to be here. This is fucked up.
Have you read that one doujin of Chiaki and Midori?
Midoshia, right?
Yeah. No, the one though, the like really famous one.
I remember there was one stream you were drunk and you were talking about it, and like I recognized it.
Fuck.
And I went to your chat, I was like, is it the Middle Chia one? You're like, yeah. And Sakana messaged me and he was like, stop encouraging her to
never messages me and tells me to shut up. It's always somebody else.
Yeah.
I'm the last person.
He knows his words have no effect.
Yeah, he'll be like, "Hey, Leah," and I'm like, "Hi," and he's like, "Good stream," and I'm like, "Okay, thanks." And then I'll hear from someone else that like, "I can't believe Leah said this on stream," and I'm like, "Huh?"
Yeah, Fishman drinking himself to death.
Yeah.
He's gonna need something stronger than alcohol.
I mean, it's compensation for the slave labor, right? We give him slave labor,
Yeah.
and then in turn he lets us go crazy, go stupid.
Yeah. He lets us be goofy
Yeah. Speaking of goofy
Alright.
let's get the next one.
Let's go.
All right.
And I can't read this. It's so small, and the text is...
It's okay.
Okay, you go.
Because this is... I wrote this. I wrote this one. I wrote this one. I didn't, but I wish I did because I kin one of them.
Oh. Oh. You're not the Natsuki? Is that it?
Yeah. I actually have this picture as like on my old phone. This like same exact picture as one of my widgets.
Base though, he's so cute. I love him.
Natsume or Sumugi?
Yeah. Natsume.
I don't
so
think
cute.
he's cute. I think he smells. Anyway, so this one, they've been dating for 2 days. So, my love, I know I say this every day, but I love you. I love you so much. Nothing beats my love for you. I will be your only good boy, and you will forever be the love of my life. You've been with me through this bittersweet life. Thank you for always being with me. I will never let anyone else be with you. You and me together forever. If anyone ever hurt your feelings, tell me. I will personally kidnap and blow them up for you. Anything for you. I will never let you go through any pain in life, ever. So let's have fun together like we usually do, you know? Like when we hit my... like when we hit my ex with the car. Let's do that again. Sumugi-san, let's cherish our moments together forever until death do us apart. You are my everything. I even carved your name on my neck. You better not get rid of me ever, heart. Because if you do, I might as well follow you everywhere you go. So don't even think of it. I love you!
There's a lot to unpack here. Okay, first of all, the fact that they're even dating for 2 days.
They've been dating for 2 days. Carved your name into my neck.
And hit the ex with a car.
Can't.
No, the best part is the hee-hee after the most unhinged sentence you've ever heard.
I will kidnap and blow them up for you. Yeah, I love how they're also
carved
concerned
my
about...
name into your neck, man.
Yeah, they're concerned about being left. I mean... I think you can understand why though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember when we hit my ex with our car?
Hee-hee. Let's do that again!
I'm gonna be honest, whenever I see people... No, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop myself there.
Wow, Leah's learned self-control. Stalking, are you proud?
It's not for Sakana's sake, it's for my own sake. Digital footprint. No, keep cooking. No. I can't say that. I can't say that.
Me and say it was a friend.
Yeah, I have a friend, right, that kins Natsume, and my friend told me one day that when they see other people kin Natsume, it makes them go violent, and then my friend goes on their other Twitter account and starts typing death threats. But that's not me. It's my friend.
Yeah. Your friend sounds like a lovely person.
Yeah. I love my friend. I love my friend a lot.
Yeah.
We've already lost our
These
respect
cards
for you.
usually come in pairs. I don't know. Is it just like one person that writes the card, or does the other person have one too?
I don't know. I've never seen the B side of a kin dating card.
The B side. Yeah, because these are from like Twitter threads, so we don't have the source.
Yeah, I wish we did because like I want to know, but I think the Twitter thread like left it out because like they were like roasting them.
Maybe the other person is the person who wrote the thread, and they didn't want to expose themselves.
That's a good point.
True.
All right. Ready for the next one?
Yeah, I'll read this one.
All right.
Okay. First of all, a picture of Ray and Aichi holding baby Ritsu and baby Tori.
Aw, they look like fathers.
Yeah. Do you know my okay, so Mina Gia is my favorite ship on Stars.
Mm.
You know, my second favorite ship is actually the two on the left.
That doesn't surprise me. That doesn't surprise me. Honestly, I don't think you're wrong too. I know a lot of people that like Riri too.
Yeah. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyways, my beloved, less than 3. I know we've had over 3 breakups and many online divorces, but I'm happy to finally start anew with you once again. I'm sure we'll have so much fun spamming people with our homemade gore and self-harm pictures as we did the other 100 times. My favorite gore spammer. You may be able to get rid of our DMs, but you'll never be able to get rid of my name on your thigh. My Aichi.
There's so
You see what we mean about the gore spammer thing? Like, it's an exclusively Ensemble Stars thing at this point. Like, I've never seen this in any other fandom.
It's a short one, but it's like to the point, right? It's simple
Yeah.
but effective, right? I want, like, we could talk about the 3 breakups. We could talk about the online divorces. What the fuck is homemade gore?
I think the using gore spammer is like a cute pet name.
Oh,
It's really funny.
Gore spammer.
That's my favorite gore spammer.
Is this real in-game text? It might as well be, actually.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I'm gonna spam you with my homemade gore. What the fuck?
I'm assuming they're not IRL because they keep talking about like online divorces. How did they get like did the person like did Aichi carve Ray's name on his own thigh?
Maybe because
I think that's what I'm gleaning from this.
I've seen like some e-couples on there's a tag for this on Twitter, like specifically for this. But
Yeah.
I've seen some e-couples that like when they get together, they like first thing they'll do is like Discord call and then like carve like their name on call together. Okay.
Okay.
I just yeah.
Yeah, who needs like, you know, tattoos? That's so vanilla.
Yeah, like you don't need matching phone charms.
Yeah.
No.
Discord icons aren't enough. You gotta card the other person. What if they break up?
Do you like
they said
cross
they
it
have had over
out?
3 breakups, right? Yeah, do they cross it out and then like when they get back together they carve it again on the scar?
Oh, I'm gonna be sick.
Yeah. Homemade gore. Organic, locally sourced gore.
Tattoos can be removed. Scars are forever. I guess you're right. If you've been dating someone for 3 days, I guess you're right.
It's so true.
Yeah, it's not real if you haven't swapped fluids. Have you seen like goth couples that do that?
Swap fluids or carve their names into each other's
Carve their
thighs?
names into each other's thighs. But I've seen goth couples also.
I'm not surprised.
Like they'll like cut their hand like together, and then they'll like
like
put, like, their
you know those like
palms.
rituals.
Yeah. It's like what?
That's one way to get HIV.
Yahoo paid $1 billion for the site. You're right. You're right. Yahoo saw this and said $1 billion.
Take it or leave it.
We want that, bro. Yeah. So, something to think about. Let's look at the next one. This is also a Shumiko one. So, this one, 11
I'm sorry,
days.
my eyes were immediately drawn to the...
so I consider this a kid shoe? Fuck.
Okay.
Dating for 11 days. My darling, these last few hours with you have changed my life.
Few hours?
I never thought I could feel this happy. Losing you would kill me. I would end both of our lives if I were to lose you. You are my life, even though you are poor and ugly. Even though you are poor and ugly.
I would honestly just kill myself if the person I love called me poor and ugly.
Obviously a shoe kitty.
Clearly.
I don't know.
Is this the type of person that you're in love with?
Yeah.
Aren't you a Mika Kinney?
No! Fuck no! Everybody and their mom is like a Mika Kinney. Go on TikTok. Everybody is like, I'm a Mika Kinney looking for my shoe. Oh,
man.
I'm like, okay. Almost Rishi was poor plus ugly.
Not only is it kaka, there's the tilde at the end, so you know it's like uwu. It's an uwu kaka kaka kaka.
What the fuck? No, this reminded me. Somebody. Okay, I was like going through. Have you ever been on like the Shumika AO3 tag?
Yeah.
Have you been on it recently?
Not recently. Last time was like probably a month ago, and I was looking for that one fic for you.
Oh yeah. Don't go on there.
Why, what's on there?
It's just awful. It's horrid. Horrid. It's traumatizing. There is this one fic about Shu. It was like a gore one where he like hits Mika with his car and then like desecrates Mika's dead body. And people are like, wow, this is so in character and so erotic. And I was like, what the fuck?
Okay, I just opened it. First thing, I'm scrolling down. I see one that's tagged with wound fucking, brain fucking, fly eggs, rotten flesh, beheaded Mika.
What the fuck?
Necrosis depictions.
What the fuck?
Lovely.
I hate Shumika face. I hate Shumika face.
I would say throw the whole fandom away, but it's too funny.
Yeah.
It's too funny to leave it.
Those are a special set of tags. It's like they rewrote Blowfly Girl, but with Shumika.
Oh my god!
Back with my dinner. I no longer want my dinner.
I told Tenma about Blowfly Girl. Like, I sent her the link because I was talking about it. She was like, what does that mean? So I sent her the link. And like, halfway through reading it, she disconnected from the call. This is on stream, I think.
Why the fuck? I mean, she's not wrong too. You know.
Does she ever forgive me? No. She wakes up in the middle of the night terrorized by a blowfly girl because of me. Well, me.
As it should be.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay, should we move on to the next one?
Yes.
This one's a special one for you.
Oh,
Okay.
I double sent it. I didn't know this one was already in here. Because my friend sent this to me after I had already saved it, I guess, and was like, why does... Wait, no, I can read you the exact message my friend sent. My friend sent...
Okay.
It says... Why is this you? I'm sobbing at how similar this is to you.
Okay, I'm gonna get my game face on. Okay.
Alright.
DNI if you think you are my BF Nat. I've seen a couple of people of usernames like Natsume's boyfriend or names like Natsume's #1 fan. I want to say that you'll never, ever, ever be Natsume's #1 fan. Ya are delusional. Do you really think he loves you? He loves me. He is the love of my life. We are soulmates. We are made for each other. I've loved him since the day I met him. He is the most amazing person you will ever meet, and you think you can compare to him? Pretend like you are dating him? I'm so lucky he even paid attention to me. You're one fan among thousands. You might talk to him like once or twice. But that means nothing. You should be ashamed you think you are his #1 fan. That's my role. I'm his lover. At the end of the day, who does he think of? He doesn't remember you. Who does he call every day? Who does he talk to? Me. You will never be his #1. That's my place and my Olace alone. You are Ali Diogs, and you need to learn B2 place. Balcographer. Back off. Stay away from my Natsume-san. Nobody loves him like I love him. Nobody. Watacha wajat you say, or I just know what I'll do. From Mugi, less than 33.
I like how there's a one that says awafted, like it's William Afton, but awafted.
Oh, yeah. Stay away from my Natsume-san. Yeah, I feel like they're like having a stroke by the end of like writing this paragraph.
Somebody says average box enjoyer.
Y'all live like this? Oh, none of these words are in the Bible. None of them.
Med's wearing off by the end of the paragraph. What kind of language is that? It's the language of
language
passion.
of gods.
Yeah, it's the language of passion. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
You think you would understand, but clearly you don't because nobody loves Natsume-san as much as Mugi less than 33 does. So back go off.
I love how delusional Tumblr users and Twitter are. You know, there's a thing that I think like if you like tell them like this isn't real, they like trigger warning it with reality check, and they're like don't like block this user. They're gonna give you a reality check. They're gonna try and tell you what's fake.
Yeah, I remember like at the height of like a Danganronpa when people would be like, bro, like you are not real life Junko Enoshima because she kills people and murders them. And they would be like, TW reality? This person is invalidating my kid. And I'm like, you kid somebody that kills people! I'm sorry! Oh. So nice of these people to broadcast to the whole internet.
Where's ours? We deleted them because, you know, we were taught about internet safety.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You wish that you could see our Tumblr profiles and our cards and our Kinney lists and everything, but you will never, you will never beg go off.
Balkov. Balkokofa.
We're never going back to the golden age of Tumblr, and that's okay. No!
Yeah, it's so sad. It's
to,
okay.
To know the Fly Girl story literally traumatized me. Every time I smell hot garbage at my job, it literally flashes of that story. I'm so sorry. Why are you smelling hot garbage?
Have you heard of what was it? I think Coconut Guy.
Coconut Guy.
It's kind of similar to Blowfly Girl. Okay, I'm gonna tell you guys a story. Stalking, don't look. So, once upon a time, on the deep depths of the web, on the website called Reddit, there's a story of you know the Tifu, like today I fucked up thread.
Yeah.
Someone wrote a story about how, as a teenager, as a young boy coming into his sexuality, he wanted to, you know, do the thing, but like obviously he's a kid, he can't like, he doesn't really know what to do. So when he was shopping at a grocery store, he saw a coconut, and his brain thought, what if I carve a hole into the coconut and use it as a, you know?
Uh-huh.
So that's what he did, and it was great. He loved it. The sweet, slick, supple flesh of the inside of the coconut was just perfect for him. So after doing, you know, his thing, he put the coconut away under his bed, went to sleep, and you know, this repeated for I think like a couple weeks. He just used the same coconut and put it under his bed after he's done. And this was during summer. So after a couple days, he forgot about the coconut, and when he remembered it again, he decided, hey, let's do it one more time, and then we'll throw it out and get a new coconut.
Uh-huh.
So he put his dick in there, and then he felt
No, oh, I know where this is going.
crawling sensation. He felt a crawling sensation. So he took his dick out and emptied the contents onto the floor, and it was just full of maggots. Like like they were all like still live and crawling amidst like the remnants of his passion in there.
That I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna fucking throw up.
You're welcome.
Thanks.
Anyways, Ensemble Stars.
Thanks.
The more you know. There were pictures. I think there were, yeah. Oh. He's a father?
Huh?
So you're telling me another woman let him stick his dick in her after that?
He probably still has maggots in there.
Ew, like
Should have used a grapefruit. I know, skill diff.
skill difference.
What is it? What is it? Like produce diff.
Fruit diff.
Hey, okay, so moving to our next one, we're gonna get away from
Yeah.
Ensemble Stars now, and we're gonna branch out a little bit.
Oh. I'm looking at this list.
Yeah, so I think I've mentioned this card specifically before many times on my stream, but I found the original one for you guys. So we're gonna dissect this together. This card, ever since I saw it all these years ago, it has never left my head, ever. I think about this every single day. So, this person, Kins Junko Anoshima, right?
Yeah.
I don't know who Straight is, but they also kin Jeffrey
Let's find
Dahmer. Alistair from Has Been Hotel. I don't watch Has Been Hotel, but I know who that is.
Oh, that's from Has Been. I was like thinking like what? hentai haven?
No, Alistair's like the tall red guy, right?
Yeah, I know that. I know that guy. It was from the like Tumblr animation, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We also can
Okay.
Zach Foster,
Okay. Yeah. Into the
Morishige,
desert.
Light Yagami, Oh Sang-woo, Byakuya Togami, and Tate Langdon. And they say doubles are fine except for Straight and Dahmer. I consider them to be me in the flesh. Yes. They are.
Wait, I'm gonna send you an image. You're gonna have a visceral reaction.
Oh no.
This is all I can think of when I see the name Osangwoo.
I love this picture. Have you seen the Yes I Do the Cooking TikTok?
Yeah.
I remember this exact picture. My friend like recreated this, and we were like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
Yeah, the picture in question is it's a meme from the Killing Stalking fandom, which is where Osaku is from. It's like a Korean webcomic, and there are these people who cosplayed the main characters. Just put it on screen and let them take it in.
Yeah, I'm getting it right now for you guys. Here it is. Ta-da! Ta-da! This is a relic of the height of Killing Stalking days. Yeah. I'm pretty sure this...
Smile. Sometimes I like. There are things that are only in my lexicon that I want to quote to other people. Like sometimes I want to say like smile bum to someone and they're not gonna have any idea what the fuck I'm talking about. But there's some people who will know.
If
like
you
you
told me smile bum, I would kill myself in front of them.
Is that the one? Yeah, it's the whole Stockholm syndrome webcomic thing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I remember when like Killing Stalking first came out. I was like really into it, like the first couple weeks.
Me too.
Because like, it was good.
Yeah.
And then
it was like coming out chapter by chapter on like Legend or something.
Yeah, and it was really good. But then by like the 4th or 5th week, the yaoi like freaks got a hold of it, and it was never the same.
Yuri on Ice fandom.
Yeah. The Yuri on Ice fandom needed something to satisfy them as Yuri on Ice was in
because
hiatus.
the season was over. They needed something more to go on.
Yeah, so then they started Killing Stalking, and then they were like, oh my god, Oh Sang-woo is so hot, and what? No.
Like, are we looking at the same man here?
Are we looking at the same guy?
He just looks like an average Korean fuckboy. Like, yeah. I don't know what to tell you. Especially with the bleached hair.
Other people would be like, oh my god, his muscles are rippling, he's so hot. I'm like, he's killing somebody. Hello? I'm just gonna ignore like the fucking like dead body underneath him. I don't know. People would be like, oh my god, Sang-woo is so hot. As like they post a picture of him like beating Yunbom, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm fucking sorry.
Yeah.
My ex-girlfriend was one of those that like Killing Stalking.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. The thing is, like, I read all of Killing Stalking, but it wasn't because I was like, oh my gosh, this is Sang-woo so hot. I was like, this is fucked up, and it's like good
it's
horror
an interesting story.
Yeah. It was a good story without romanticizing it.
Yeah, I think it started off as like Yunbom, he was like stalking this guy. That's why it's called Killing Stalking. He was stalking like Sang-woo, and he didn't know he was a killer.
Yeah. And then Sang-woo like literally like makes him his male wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Runa for women. I think it's a bit further than Runa because like, you know, they get together. Don't they like kill someone and like bury her on a mountain?
Yeah. It was the girl that was in their class, right? The girl with like the heart.
Yeah, June.
Yeah.
And everyone in the fandom was like, oh my god, I'm so glad that June died. Fuck that bitch for trying to steal Sang-woo away from Yunbom.
I was like, what the fuck? Like,
like, are we reading the same comic? Hello?
I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay, on Legend, like comics, like good BL that you can romanticize. Bloodbank.
Yeah.
That's a.
I love Bloodbank.
Yes,
That's
it's
the
like
one
my favorite.
with I had oh my god. I had a Facebook account that was like dedicated to role playing what's his name? The blonde from Bloodbank.
Sheldon?
Yes! Bloodbank is actually really good.
You know what? It's okay because I used to run a Tumblr for a little bit where I would just post like really like gross, I almost said cute, but like cringy like flower crown edits of one.
You were one of those flower crown people?
I only did it because I thought it was funny, but then at some point I like started doing it unironically because like every time I saw his face, I would like, I would have to look away. I ended up falling in love with him.
You know what? You know what? That's fair. That's fair.
The local bookstore has a BL shelf.
Based.
Do
you live in Yaoi Town?
Fujos are based. Sometimes there's really good stuff, right? But then sometimes there's not good stuff. Stuff that's not good, romanticizing killing stalking. Stuff that is good, doing fan cam edits on TikTok of One and Shellen from Bloodbank.
I love them.
I miss them. The way that ended traumatized me.
I don't think I ever saw the ending. I should probably go back and take a look because it was still like ongoing when I was reading it.
Oh. Yeah, you should read the ending. It changed me.
Man. Okay. Wait, is the next picture from the same card as the Junko person?
I don't think so. Wait, yes it is.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
It is. Okay. This is the continuation of that Junko person's yeah.
Okay, I got this one. First, a picture of Alistair from Has-Been Hotel, who's smiling menacingly. Before you follow, DDLG/pedo/incest freaks die. Kin accounts only. If you non-kinners keep requesting, I'll bash my skull into the wall. Don't follow if you're under 17 or over 25. Don't follow if you'll harass me about fat-kinning Dara or any of my beliefs. I have a very strong connection to Jeffrey and consider myself to be the reincarnation of him. I genuinely don't care and you're not going to change my mind.
What's DDLG?
Okay, wait.
Do you really just Google it? I'm not explaining that to you.
Yeah, we're not opening this can of worms in stream. But wait, when did Dimmer die?
Like in like the 70s or something, right? Or was it like the 80s?
Oh, he died in 1994.
Oh shit, I was so off.
So this person is okay. So they've got to be like 20 something at the max.
At the max. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. People that are like, I am the reincarnation of serial killer. Why? Why?
Why? You could have chosen like, you know, like Martin Luther King.
Yeah.
Or Jesus Christ.
Why would you be like, yes? Because there was somebody recently that claimed they were the reincarnation of a certain horrible historical figure.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, yes. people in chat know it. Yeah. And that person, like, why would you think that like that is okay?
The painter, yeah. Man.
I remember seeing that on TikTok, like the whole like breakdown of like that person, and I was horrified. They did it to be edgy.
I think I saw a video of it on YouTube, like dissecting it. It's fucked up, dude.
I just like, what? Like, literally, out of all the people that you choose to kin, you decide to kin somebody that is like,
Yeah, that one.
right? Like, no, you cannot sit there and tell me with a straight face that you are truly the reincarnation of Jeffrey Dahmer, because I will hit you in the face. That's not true. That's not real. Why would you pick that hill to die on? Out of like everything in the world. It's not a choice. I think it is. I think it is, personally. I just...
It could be worse. It could be Malk. Pretty sure those exist somewhere too. Like, there's definitely a fandom of like people who worship like horrible people from history.
Fake fans that kin Dahmer and haven't committed one murder. SMH. I know. How could you?
Shake my head, dude. Wait, can you explain what fact kidding is?
Fact kidding. Okay, I don't entirely remember like too well, but it's fact kidding is like it's different than regular kidding, because fact kidding is like when it's specifically kidding like a real person.
Oh, so like opposed to like a fictional character.
Yeah. So like just kidding, like obviously you'd be like, I'm Junko Kin, but when you're fact kidding, it is like specifically people that actually existed.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I think my cat is a reincarnation. She keeps saying Mao over and over again. Your cat is the reincarnation of Chairman Mao? Real?
Is it possible to be kin with an IRL person currently alive like Markiplier?
Probably. I've seen like hundreds of like, you know, dream kinnies.
Yeah, okay, now you're right. I have seen a bunch of dream kinnies, but I've never seen somebody kin Markiplier before.
I'm pretty sure if we dig deep enough, there's like, oh my god, especially in like the K-pop fandom, there's probably like a crap ton of like K-pop kinnies.
Oh my god, I'm Jungkook Oppa Kinny. What the fuck?
Jimin Baby Cow kinny.
Kyungsu looking like a slaughter cow. I'm gonna start back kidding Sakuna.
I am the real Sakuna. Don't try and invalidate me, because I know I am Sakuna. No, this is not cope. This is not fake. I am the real Sakuna.
Yeah, it's true. No doubles allowed in Face Connect.
Yeah, no double in the Face Connect kin community.
That's actually what the Discord is. Everybody thinks it's just a face Discord, but
yeah,
it's
you
kitties.
see the roles? The roles is just everyone like picking their kin.
Show
What is profile from screen from? Honestly, no. You would think it's from like 2012, but Has Been Hotel came out in 2019.
Oh.
So this is at the oldest 2019.
What the fuck? I thought this was like 2013. I did not know Has Been Hotel came out that late.
No, it just came out recently.
What the fuck? Okay.
Honestly,
because
I think it'll be like, yeah.
Was it like the pipeline for like Has Been Hotel fans, like people that liked the Lorax like with the Lunsler, and then they went to Gravity Falls, and then they went to Has Been Hotel.
A lot of people came from the Gravity Falls fandom.
Yeah, because Alistair is just Bill Cipher.
Real.
I don't know anything about Has Been Hotel, but for what I do know, Alistair is just Bill Cipher, or like what people wanted Bill Cipher to be.
Yeah, I don't know much about Gravity Falls either, except for that one incest comic.
The comic or the fan fiction?
It was a comic.
I'm
not invested in them enough to read fanfiction of it, but I saw like the comic.
No. Okay, it's not about being invested in Gravity Falls. Everybody just knows it. Do you remember from when we were on Tumblr? The Dipper goes to Taco Bell.
Oh wait, that's a fanfic?
Yeah, it's a fan fiction.
I don't actually remember reading it ever, but somehow that name rings a bell for me.
There was like a period of time on Tumblr where it was all everybody like talked about. I don't know anything other than this degenerate porn. Okay, I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna. Is it like the Spyro Subway sandwich thing? Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Get out of my stream. Stop making me remember that picture. I hate the Spyro Subway sandwich thing because I have a Discord server that I share with my friends, and they pinned that fucking image in our pinned messages. So every time I go to find like a list of like stuff, I have to see the Subway sandwich Spyro picture every time.
I hate it. Thanks.
But how we get to incest comic? Okay, so the thing is, when I was really into Gravity Falls, right?
Mm-hmm.
There was a very short period of time, like I'm talking like a 2-month period, right? Where I was very invested in the fan side of Gravity Falls and Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a I know where this is going. I
spit out.
There was a certain ship pairing in Gravity Falls that I became very obsessed with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Golly gee, I wonder what that is.
It was
It's okay.
It's
okay.
It was Dipper and Bill Cipher. I was Okay, it only makes sense if you were
Dipper and Mabel.
No, nothing. It only makes sense if you were like really into Gravity Falls at the time. Okay, it's not the incest ship. No, it was not the incest ship. Everybody thought I was gonna say incest. No, it wasn't the incest one. But why though? Okay, if you watch Gravity Falls, it makes perfect sense. It makes if you watch Gravity Falls, it makes 100% perfect sense. So there's like no like need for question marks or anything. You just watch it, you'd be like, okay, like I can see that. Okay?
Just to confirm, Bill Cipher is the triangle guy, right?
Yes. However, do you know like Welcome to Night Vale syndrome?
Yeah.
That they Welcome to Night Vale syndrome to Bill Cipher. And that
What, Bill Cipher?
Yeah, they like hit him with like the Tumblr sexy man meme.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
As someone who was into it as well, I get it. It's still weird though. I never said it wasn't weird. I just said you would get it. Okay? I didn't say it wasn't weird. I just said that you would get it. Okay? But I think the worst part is like when I got out of Gravity Falls, my little sister was like, we watched it together, right? So that was why I started watching it. She's like really obsessed with it. And
no, did she get into it?
She was always obsessed with it, and like I would always buy her like little stuff from like Gravity Falls. Like I bought her like the journal and stuff. She was pretty little at the time too, so it was really cute. But then when she got a little older, you know how like the iPhone sometimes will like share the open browsers on like your other phone?
Oh yeah, like if you're logged into the same like Apple ID or whatever.
Yes. So I was minding my own business at school, and my little sister's tabs from her phone popped up on my phone. She was also reading Bill Cipher x Dipper fanfiction. But and I still give her shit to this every single day because it was awful. She would read like the most like aggressive NSFW Draco Malfoy x Harry Potter fanfiction. And
not the Drarry.
She was always reading like hardcore, like aggressive porn BDSM Drarry fanfics, and they would pop up on my phone, and I would be like, what the fuck?
My god.
It's genetic.
Dude, you know about that? Like the whole Drarry thing. So I once had a fanfiction.net account, and my friend she was like, okay, so she was like my best friend in junior school, and she moved away, but we still kept in contact. She was really into like Harry Potter, and like I could tell she liked the ship. So I gave her access to my fanfiction.net account because I bookmarked a lot of like Harry Potter fics. And they were like, you know, we were like what 11 or so, 11 or 12. It was like wholesome fics, the most action that they would do. It was like a peck on the lips or something. A few weeks later, I forget about it, and then I open my fanfiction.net again. My bookmarks are just filled with like the dirtiest smut. Like the most sour of sour lemons of Jerry. And for a while, I couldn't like look at my friend the same way again, knowing that like this is what like there was like what tags that I had never heard of. I was like 12. There was like the tag like nipple torture.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ria's friend.
Yeah, Helen, if you're out watching this, I'm sorry. I had to tell them. It was eating away at me for far too long. I had to prove that the Jerry nipple torture fics were not mine.
Yeah, I mean, Harry Potter fans are something else, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We both have been traumatized by Dreary.
Yeah, like, what is it? This is like a indirect exposure to Jerry.
Yeah, I'm not gonna read it, and I'm sorry that happened to you, but that's not what I'm about. I don't know. I feel like I always like read or like seen like NSFW stuff, but like I wasn't like I wouldn't talk about it, right?
Yeah, like you don't really like associate it with like, you know, yourself or people around you. But like once you realize that like someone you know is also like into this stuff, it just gets so like meta all of a sudden.
Yeah. Oh my god. I remember distinctly a friend of mine when I was in like my freshman year of high school. Like I was pretty young, right? I was like I was trying to like shit up my friends' DMs on Tumblr, and I was like, OMG, like haha, what is this? And so one of the things I said, because I didn't know, I was like, what is skull fucking? And that was how I learned. Because they answered back seriously. And they're like, oh yeah, this is what it is. And then like if you like that, you can go into like eyeball socket stuff. And I was like, what? my like,
besties share their kinks.
my favorite part of that though is like, even though like my blog is gone, I can still find like the original DM on Tumblr, because like my friend never got rid of their blog. So if I like wanted to like torture that friend, I could like find that exact DM.
Good lord. Yeah, make them dig through the grave for that.
Why exist? It wasn't my fault, okay?
It's just like that Shu Mika fic, dude.
Okay.
Necrosis kink.
You know, sometimes it's funny, but then sometimes it's not funny.
Because it gets to the point where you're like, are they joking, or like is this like for real?
Yeah.
And like I'm leaning towards it's for real. Not gonna lie, these kids. Oh. Wait, is that all the kin cards?
Yes.
Oh yeah, you double send it. Okay. Wow, we made it! We subjected your chat to an hour and a half of
Horrible.
excruciating pain.
Yeah. And you know what? Did you guys feel like you learned something today?
Yeah. What do we take away from this lesson? What do we take away from today's stream?
That you should not kin serial killers.
Yes, and most importantly, delete your Tumblr.
Yeah. No, digital footprint, right?
Yeah. Especially if you're like, I wonder if these people in the future, when they apply for jobs, if it shows up and their boss like sees like you see like, don't follow if you harass me about fattening Damer.
No! Okay, like what prompts somebody to like fact kin like you know?
I don't even know if they're being edgy for the sake of being edgy, or like, do they actually believe it? Like, do they actually have such feelings for like someone like this?
Is that like really what you want? Like people to like remember about you? Like, oh yeah, that's the Jeffrey Dahmer kidney. Like,
yeah.
What?
It's like when you die and you go to purgatory to get judged. Like the person before you, like you're AIDS or something, and then they get to you and they're like, oh, you're the Jeffrey Dahmer kin.
Yeah, like
straight to hell you go. No pearly gates for you today.
The pearly gates will not open for your kind. Like it's so I want to open their brain and figure out what's wrong with them.
Yeah. Send me your cranium. I must study you for science.
Yeah. It makes me crazy. It makes me crazy, but then it makes me like want to punch, and then yeah.
For real. Anyways, I hope these people apply to Face Connect.
No, please.
Please it'd be so funny if we got like, you know, because this is like legit Manera. This is legit mental illness at this point.
But maybe there's like a line, right? Like a like a line.
Like us.
Oh well, I mean we're like on the line, right?
We're towing the line. We're on thin fucking ice.
Okay. Hi. Okay. I think that was everything that we had for today, though, right?
Yeah. Thank you for inviting me to whatever the fuck this was.
Yeah. No problem. Yeah.
The line, I have connections to Jesus Christ himself, is gonna live like rent-free in my head for a couple days now.
Yeah, same. I'm gonna start thinking about the bag
and also, I love you even though you are poor and ugly. Tilde.
Hi. Okay. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming.
Thank you.
Atsulia. Wait, I need to find the raid. I'm gonna raid into Sheena. I need to send it
Sheena's
up.
live?
Yeah, Sheena's live.
Okay.
I'm
gonna send you guys over to... Oh my god, it's her Ronald McDonald stream.
I know, I was kind of watching it before I started too.
She spent so long like setting up, drawing all the assets and everything.
Oh my god.
So you better show her some appreciation.
Yes.
Show Mima appreciation.
Yes. Please go see Mima. And then Rin and I will be seeing you guys later.
Yeah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Otsu Tumblr.
Otsu
on Stars.